The next one's from Gavinder Pawar. Subject is wrestling fans kill audience growth. Hi, guys. I know you've touched on the subject in the past, and Konnan has mentioned similar issues in Mexico. We've seen a crazy reaction to the Rock vs. Roman with trolls disliking videos in the same way they do on Rotten Tomatoes and similar to trash films video games. WWE's putting on what will bring in the biggest audience, attract new and lapsed fans, and perhaps to be a long-term storyline with the Bloodline. But now WWE risks those new fans seeing a show ruined and hijacked by a vocal minority and putting them off wrestling. Imagine it might take us to a Rolling Stones concert just to boo and start chanting for a younger brand that you happen to like. These fans never grasp if you don't like it. Don't watch, don't pay attention, or give up your cash. Instead, they pay for WrestleMania without knowing the card and will watch regardless. In my opinion, the preferences and behavior of hardcore fans is the biggest obstacle that puts off a wider audience following wrestling. Can you imagine something similar in any other forms of entertainment? Thanks, and that's Gav in London. I'm going to make a prediction. I don't know where the storyline's going, but let's say, for instance, that WrestleMania was this weekend in Philly, and we're just coming off the TV that's been produced, right? I would be willing to bet. Okay, Joe, you probably know this crowd too, and there's a lot of people like your age and even older than you that are going to be at that show. A lot of good, hardcore, old-school wrestling fans. I would be willing to bet that if the crowd starts chanting, "We want Cody," I'd be willing to bet there'd be a considerable amount of people in the crowd chanting, "We want Rock." And they do the alternate, "We want Cody, we want Rock," back and forth. I think there's like enough of old-school wrestling fans are going to be attending that show that are going to listen to the crowd trying to troll the match and will be chanting for The Rock. Would you agree with that?
I think it'll be 70% boos for The Rock.
70%? I would say it's 50-50.
I wish they would chill out by the time it gets here, actually. Because,
no, I'm saying going this weekend, because let me tell you something.
Oh, if it was right now, yeah.
Before I watched, did you watch Raw last night, Konnan?
Yeah.
Okay, before I watched Raw, I had people tweeting me about the Rocky Sucks chants.
Right.
I thought when I turned it on, I thought it would be a very vocal Rocky.
And it wasn't.
It was not.
Very light.
It was just very light, smattering of Rocky Sucks chants. So you still honestly think it'd be 70-30, Joe?
In Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Probably.
You actually think that Cody Rhodes is going to get 70% of the audience as compared to The Rock?
He just said he did.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Joe, let's go $100 on that. I actually can't do that because
that is like judging. Yeah.
Yeah, it's based on judging, right. But
well, I can be the arbiter in this, but I do agree with Disco. I think it'll be 50-50, and I wouldn't be surprised. This is where we're both gonna clash. If Rocky had 60-40.
Okay, and let me tell you this too, because there's no way anybody that went into that Rock versus Hogan match would have thought that the chance for Hogan would have gotten more than The Rock.
Right.
Which it did. And they called an audible, and Rock just started working as a heel.